I think Oracle's pretty good against Wind Ranger, though. Like, I've always liked Oracle versus Wind Ranger because he can dispel her, and he can dispel a Shackle Shot, and he can purge her Wind Runs, so it feels like they'd have solutions.
So what about a Templar Assassin?
Oh, it looks weird, actually.
Than they have in the past. Avery, you've been... Oh, hold up. tOfu? That's going to be an early first blood for Liquid, so they're going to be very comfortable as long as they get this final hit in. And Insania is forced to take it. They're not able to give it to one of their cores.
And leave miCKe bottom. He's not going to get exposed, right? Maybe he doesn't dominate as hard, but you have two supports top. All of a sudden, dyrachyo in trouble.
Yeah, they moved Boxi into mid, but then somebody made the call, let's gank dyrachyo instead.
It was a good call.
That's not what you want to see.
This is why I feel like this draft is, it's not that unfavorable, because I think Liquid have things, again, going for them that have been problems in this Gaimin matchup in terms of the supports, right? Like, you're in a position now where you're bullying Gaimin supports, and you can crash the mid runes. Liquid has shown up today, and they're looking smooth. Large waves on both of these side lanes pushing in right now. Means you can create some pressure points.
Going to be used. Zai forced away, but they're going to turn around and fight because they have the supports coming in once again. A big burst of damage. Seleri only doing more harm than good in this situation. So shut down miCKe. Quinn. Uh-oh. That is a level 5 Skyrath Mage who was looking to get the kill. A solo one on Quinn. It's going to be a close call. miCKe's here with the Boundless Strike, and he dies. Oh, what a disaster for Quinn, who needs to be able to lead the game by force here because he's got a Coddle behind him too. And the range drop. Get an advantage. They will manage to get a counter kill, but it just means another kill for Nisha instead with the double damage rune.
And look what they're invading.
Probably their mental state against Gaiming Gladiators for the rest of the year are up 4,000 net worth.
The tanky Legion, he's got full stick range drop.
Not an easy kill, especially with the dual combo. Oh, they tried to get aggressive with the Storms here, and once again, he's rebuked by the Skyrath Mage in the most deadliest fashions. Insania is now going to be able to catch tOfu as well. And look at this, Gaiming Gladiators again. They bring all 5 heroes to join in these fights. dyrachyo is going to have to get off a crazy Sunder, and even then, it probably wouldn't have been enough. 3 dead on the side of Gaiming.
They can just start to run over the map, traps. Another duel, no save in sight. You can prevent the magic damage, but you cannot prevent the physical right clicks here as your Oracle is still level 5. And those Ancients that were the recovery for Ace, Seleri again are willing.
Whoa. Fortune's end. Oh, Insania with the Timber Chain, still rocking that one and putting it to good use to once again catch an extra hero for Gaiming Gladiators. Early pickup of Mystic Flare resulting in a kill on the Storm Spirits.
And this is
His
free
high
Blink.
levels resulting in 3 different kills so far.
That's just Tumbler toys. I wouldn't say it's the worst, it just depends on how the Coddles game goes, but sometimes the Coddle wants to do too many things. It's not the most
tOfu knows what's coming.
dependable.
It's going to be a dual win. Another one for Zai. 48 damage in 13 minutes.
He is so massive already. This is a good opportunity here. If you can find some isolated heroes, start the fight with a favorable numbers advantage. This is an Aegis Nisha, though.
An Arcane Rune Storm Spirit. That's what they're going to bank on here. Quinn trying to get the jump onto Insania. He's got to be careful if he disables, though. A Blastio comes in. Perfect timing, though, and now Quinn can keep pushing forward. They do have a little bit of a heal on him, stopping some of that magic damage so they can catch Nisha. Now, this is the Aegis hero. He's already turned around. He blew up Ace. And Zai is right in the middle of it, too. He killed the Oracle, so no false promise at the same time.
On the back.
And now the Wukong's man claims another 2 lives. It's a 5-0 wipe.
Gaimin are struck
in playoff LAN series. The match record is 11-2.
Oh, the Stolen Storm.
That is beautiful jump. The false promise is going to be able to bail him out, though. This is not going to be a dual win, but it is going to be a Storm Spirit kill. And tOfu, he took a lot of damage there. He will survive for now, but it's the Timbersaw who can't survive. Once again, Ace cannot get in an engagement and stay alive.
Is his 100%, well, he's bringing it out here as just every trick in the book.
Immediate silence. What? A use of the Fortune's End. That was a cool play. They preemptively casted it on Quinn, so when he got silenced, uh-oh. Well, a cute play like that still does not result in a clean win for Gaiming Gladiators. Fortunately, miCKe was not able to get the Boundless Strike off in time. They still trade out supports, but now he's found Ace.
Double silence.
Used the Lotus Sword, but there was a second TA trap there for a second silence against the Timber.
Oh, Nisha's just way too good right now. He's actually just way too good. These are some nice comeback moves from
Whoa,
Oh.
miCKe's in deep here. miCKe is all by himself here. A boundless strike that hits 3, but he couldn't get the Jingle stacks in time.
He's barely gonna get out of here. He might still get dueled.
He is going to be dueled. Now he's going to be Mystic Flare. They do not have Seleri here in time. He TP'd as soon as the initiation started, but it's just the damage is too damn fast. Another duel win. dyrachyo trying to get away with his Manta. Very scary, that damage in Seleri. Just to make sure, uses the false promise early because he cannot risk his carry dying again.
This map.
Spot miCKe. Another pick off on the carry of Team Liquid.
I think you cannot afford to give too many of these away. These are some bad deaths on the Monkey King. Zai's gonna find another duel win, so.
I mean, he's got 2 other carries, I guess, so maybe Monkey King isn't the be-all, end-all, as at this point, Zai
That's all his
all
mana.
of his mana. He's gonna get a bit of a help from the Chakra Magic. They're gonna try and play around this ward. miCKe's going for it, though. Nisha follows him up on this one, too, but I think miCKe is nervous about giving away too much like he's done before. They're still gonna chase.
Boundless in one, they're looking for the
duel.
duel.
Zai closing in. He's gonna get the duel on the Terror Blade. It's a false promise. It barely goes off. He has a chance to be able to get off a good Sunder, but do they have the staying power in this fight?
No
they
Sunder
all run
target.
away from dyrachyo. They don't give him the chance to get off a Sunder. Oh man, that was the closest of saves, and it's still not enough. Is using that advantage to chip away at your tier 3 tower. Gaiming Gladiators are going to be forced to jump into this.
Did you press the attack here to get tower damage?
Commander try and burst him, but BKB goes off. He managed to get the duel onto the Timbersaw. That might be a double win, but he gets off the false promise.
double
and
loss.
Timbersaw, who managed to win the fight as a result. And miCKe, he's going to be in a bit of trouble here. Slowed down by the Scotty, but unfortunately the Force Staff gets him away. Nisha, he's going to be the one who needs help here. Meld, Dispel, turn around, bound the strike, almost finishing him up. A side hit, not quite enough, but he backs away to the high ground. Quinn, who used all of his mana to be able to jump in, walks away. Liquid will do the same because
I mean, they want to make Nisha go up the hill here. That's what they're looking for. They have 1 Force Staff on tOfu. I mean, there's aggressive Force Staff potential.
Telekinesis, they got duel on him.
He needs a save.
Mystic Flare, no false promise. Remember, it was used earlier. So, again, no save and no immediate buyback or play off of this one. Man, he's almost up to level 25 too. The refractions have been bailing him out of a lot of grief here. Side the bias, press the attack is the response. Once again, Ace jumping in, but he's going to be caught this time.
He's tanky.
Silenced up, he is tanky thanks to that Aghanim Scepter helping him out. He's dodging some of the magic damage. The Wukong Spin, the first one's going to be used here. Another silence placed out onto the Storm Spirit, quickly cleansed off with Fortune's End. And Nisha just throwing around the damage. At this point, 45 seconds left on the Aegis. He's willing to die right now. And Ace will oblige him, blowing him up. He gets low, though.
The Oracle.
Oh, they got the jump on the Seleri. He's dead. The duel lands. Now they have to try and punish as best they can off the buyback.
No save
but
for Storm.
because he bought back, he couldn't get there in time. The false promise couldn't save the Storm Spirit. Has to use it on dyrachyo instead. And dyrachyo, he's fighting up against both the Templar Assassin and the Monkey King. And he just takes too much damage. He dies in an instant. They are running out of buybacks. They have one last chance. 4 heroes are left to be able to push back against the full Liquid 5. See if they can finish off the Legion Commander, but telekinesis away. A last second Thunder. It's going to be low, and they manage to get him. dyrachyo staying alive. No, the damage comes in. Nisha, now the buybacks from Liquid in turn. They know this is their opportunity. This is the chance to change their fate. This is their chance to be able to turn the curtain. They've done it. They have managed to finally bring down Gaiming Gladiators, who have been undefeated in this series in playoff matches. They have gone a total of 13-2 in LAN series against Team Liquid. But in this one series, Liquid have doubled their wins against Gaiming Gladiators on the biggest stage.